Hi everybody, this is Magda K, and with this video I want to show you how to do a proper keyword search for your website using the tool by Google. It's called Google Keyword Planner. So the easiest way to get to the tool itself is simply by going to your browser and just type into your search box Google Keywords Planner, and boom, search for it. And here, this is it, Google AdWords Keyword Planner. That's the option here. Now you can see the link is a little bit long, so it's not that easy to memorize. That's why the easiest way is just to search for it and always go from here. Now after you click on it, you see that you're being asked to sign in. Now you need a Gmail account for that. But if you don't have it, you can easily create it. Now, one note, I personally don't use Gmail for my business email. I use a different one, but even if that's your case, you can still create your Gmail account and it will link it to your personal email. And I do recommend you have a Google account because it is something that combines a lot of different things for you. So with this account, you'll get access to your own YouTube channel or your Google Plus, and these are all the things that it's very good to have and use for your business. So let me sign in with my details now. Okay, so as you can see, you end up here on this main page. And what you want to do is go to the first one, search for new keyword and add group ideas. So just click on this. Now, as you can see, this is the box where we can use to search for keywords. So all you just need to do, you go to this first box here and write whatever keyword that you want to search for, that you want to validate. For example, my website, psychologyformarketers.com, is about psychology and marketing, so let me search for psychology. So I just write it here in the first box. I leave all the other things the way they are. You can also change here your targeting. So because my business is in English, so I'm gonna leave United States and English. But you can also play with this a little bit and you can change that. Otherwise, just leave all of it unchanged and click Get Ideas. And here's where you're gonna end after that. So first of all, you see that you have this tab Add Group Ideas. Now this is more if you're planning your AdWords campaign, meaning if you want to have work with the paid traffic to get to your website. But what we're talking about now is how to get more traffic to your website with keywords without have to pay anything. So what you want to do is go to the second tab, which is called Keyword Ideas. Now you see your main keyword here, psychology. There are two numbers that you want to look at. This is the average monthly search, and here we have 165,000 and your competition. Now basically the keywords that you're searching for are those with a big number of monthly searches but with the competition on low. If I scroll down, you can see that competition can be high, low, and also medium. So you have these three options. You want to go for the low competition unless you're a big player. You really don't want to compete with all the other bigger companies, which most likely have their websites extremely optimized for their keywords and who probably pay for AdWords as well. So go more niche, which means that you want to go for low competition and you want to have a significant monthly search, but it doesn't have to be that big. So for example, imagine what would be the situation when somebody searches for psychology. This is a very general keyword and most likely it's not going to really help you much. You want to be more concrete. So for example, if we go down here, so this is your main keyword that you had, psychology, but now if you go down, you can see different ideas which are more of a niche keyword. So for example, online psychology degree. So think about it. If you want to, for example, study psychology and get a PhD in psychology, you probably would not search psychology because you're going to get tons of different results and not many of them are going to be relevant to you. So when you search for keywords for your website, you also want to be a bit more direct. Now, my business is about psychology and marketing. So if I look down and all those keywords, for example, psychology degree or psychology careers, clinical psychology, people searching for these are not really the people that I talk to. So let me go a bit more narrow on my search here and let me add marketing psychology and search for that. So as you can see, I get 390 searches a month and I still get a low competition. Now this is something interesting for me, and this is something I can already look for. Now the question is, what should be your monthly search volume? That really depends. I think anything above 1,000 is very good for you, but if you get something lower, don't get discouraged, because you might have topics which are very niche. So the number will not be as high, but among these 390 people, I might have those who are very, very committed to the topic and who will be very interested in reading what I have. So again, for you, don't be discouraged if your search volume is about 400, 500. If it gets closer to 1,000, then great, but you also need to remember that you want to have a low competition. Very often, when you go more descriptive on your keyword and you have a high monthly searches, you will also get a higher competition. So sometimes it's good to add something more here just to be able to play in the low competition area. So let me try something else. I have a lot of courses on persuasion, so let me check this one. Boom, I got 27,000 and a low competition, but again, this is way too general. Look, let me scroll down and let me see all of those things here. Now, honestly, none of them really interest me because it's a very different topic than I have. Mine is about courses for persuasion. So I can first of all try and change it into persuasive, because maybe that's the variation of the word that people search for more. Okay, and here I get 22,000, so it's similar, but let me go down and have a look at some of the ideas here. Okay, so I still have about persuasive essays and all of this, which is not really what I am looking for. But here we go, persuasive techniques. This is something I will be definitely interested about, because my course is about persuasive techniques to help you influence others. So I get over 4,000 search and a low competition. Now this is definitely the kind of a keyword that I want to look for. Now, as you can see, what this tool allows you to do is, if you have an idea of a keyword, it allows you to validate it here by putting it here, searching for it, and seeing the average monthly search here and the competition. It allows you to see whether it's a good keyword to go with. And now it also gives you here the ideas of other keywords that you might want to look at that are relevant and connected to your topic here. So this is why this tool is super easy to use and extremely, extremely useful for your website. Now there's one more thing I want you to try and see how it works here. So let me go to Tools and Analytics again. So what you can do is, in this box here, the second box, you can put the URL of another website which does things similar to yours. So you can say your competition or your partner or anything that's similar to what you do. And after you put this URL here, you again click on Get Ideas, and you're going to go to the page that we saw before with the list of keywords. Now, what you're doing right now is that you're searching what are the main keywords that your competitor is using. Now, if you're in the same industry, if you're selling and offering similar products and services, then this is a great source of ideas for your keywords. If you don't really know what you should target, what you should optimize your website for, here is a way for you to get an ideas of keywords that work for others, so there are chances, higher chances, that they will work for you as well.